Drug trafficking, taken by itself, is probably the most virulent form of terrorism in the world. And that is why CENTCOM and the Department of Defense and DEA and other agencies are focused on Afghanistan, because it is the world's leading producer of opium and heroin. The Afghan Counter-Narcotics Training Academy is an institution based in Kabul, Afghanistan, that provides a 5-week course of instruction to all of the Afghan counter-narcotics police officers. It's a process of training, mentoring, advising them in a very diplomatic way of how to best conduct the training to run the academy. And one of the things that we look at is to eventually give them all of that responsibility.
There are common elements with a drug trafficking organization, no matter what country it's in around the world. The police are targets of Taliban and the Al-Qaeda and various groups operating here in Afghanistan. The counter-narcotics officers may even be a larger target because of the fact that the drug gangs are funding so much of the insurgency, and they know that if they're going to hit a good target, you know, hitting the CNTA may be a very high-profile situation. You know, we have armored cars, we have weapons, we have barricades around our facility. We're very surveillance conscious when we travel. We don't set routines. So all the things you would necessarily do in a high-threat situation, and it is a high-threat situation.
The goal here is to train ourselves out of a job. We've also been able to improve the infrastructure. The French are doing a great addition to the facility. We have French, Norwegian, I know we've had some German instructors. So it's truly a coalition program.
What we do with the American and with the Afghan is work together in order to reinforce the Afghan, in order to let them develop and take in charge their own destiny.
اختصاصی پلیس مبارزه مواد مخدر از 2 سال به این طرف توسط به همکاری جامعه بین‌المللی و UNODC ساخته شده و تا هنوز بیش از در حدود 2000 نفر پلیس در لول‌های مختلف از کورس‌های کوتاه مدت فارغ شدند و این اکادمی برای اولین بار می‌خوایم یک اکادمی استاندارد بین‌المللی باشه.
What makes SOS International unique is the fact that we're one of the only mid-tier defense contractors that's actually providing these services to the Department of Defense. Almost everything that we do relates to the defense, intelligence, and law enforcement sectors, and so security is intertwined in all the services we provide.
Probably the primary and largest facet of security that we do is personnel security. Everything from background investigations to screening. We pre-screen employees. In many cases, the government conducts a background investigation. There are a number of aspects. It's a lot more than simply guns and gates and guards.
We're building capacity. Afghanistan, as everyone knows, has had a long and unfortunate tradition of war, 30 years. It has been a war-torn country, and those primary infrastructures that we take for granted are being rebuilt from the ground up.
An added advantage of the Counter-Narcotics Training Academy is that it provides much-needed jobs, employment opportunities to ordinary Afghans. It invests them in the security of their own country, and we're just very, very happy to be able to play a part of that.